This is okay. I'm okay with moving things forward.
Tatsumi Ryugasaki sat on the other side of the table, talking as if it had nothing to do with her.
It's not like I have anyone I like anyway, and I don't have any admiration towards marriage or anything. That means the only real decision I should be making is what kind of benefit and what kind of loss I can expect because of this.
Are you really sure? I, Ryu Tatsuno, have been incredibly suspicious towards that reaction. I mean, it's a decision that's going to affect the rest of your lives. You might want to think about how you feel a little bit more.
There are no feelings to even consider.
You're going to live with someone that you've pretty much never met.
If the rooms are separate, then it's no different from sharing a house with a roommate. More than anything, I am sure that my father will be ecstatic about this union.
This matchmaking was set by fathers who both run their own respective companies. The company that my father owns and operates is a very important client of her father's company. If their kids become engaged, I'm sure that they would be happy about that for a number of reasons. Did your father force this onto you?
If that were the case, I would act a little more. I really just feel like this is just another decision.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's being forced to make this decision either.
I told you a second ago. I don't really have anything specific that I really want or desire. As long as my life isn't going to be in danger, then I just want to do my best to support my father. Obviously, if you don't want to, then this whole thing can be called off.
It's not like I don't want to, per se.
Huh?
Nothing, never mind. A few months after we went to our matchmaking session.
Honestly, I was surprised.
What were you surprised about?
Well, I figured that you would turn me down based on your final reaction to everything.
Things went smoothly after that, and we were successfully married. We are now going to live in the same apartment starting today. I mean, there's plenty of good reasons that people get married. You can split chore duties or help each other out when you're not feeling so well.
Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Well, I mean, this may surprise you, but I often get flirtatious advances from men.
Sure.
Are you after this bosom?
No, ma'am. Don't ask me with that dead serious look on your face.
Don't worry. We are technically married now after all. I will do what is necessary to keep you satisfied.
You don't have any hesitation there?
Yes, it is something that I will eventually experience anyway. Oh, and just so we're clear, it's not with anyone either. My first impression of you just seemed like someone who wouldn't do such a thing.
I see. First impression, huh? Well, if that's the case, I guess I'm the same way.
Yes, unless there's someone that has a terrible personality or something that I just cannot accept, then I won't marry them, even if my father asked of it.
In other words, as long as I wasn't in the negatives, everything was fine.
That's right. I suppose you're in the same boat too?
Nope, not me. I have desires and goals in life.
So you're an ass man.
Can we please get off the fetish line of thought? Why does desire mean everything in that direction? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything like that since we're not even married because we love each other.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't mind either way, so if you're interested, please just let me know.
You don't mind either way, huh? That's a mood killer if I ever heard one. I want to ask you this just in case, Tatsumi-san.
Yes?
Do you have any kind of ideal marriage life? How you like to spend your day-to-day life with your husband?
Not really.
I see.
So I'm okay with it so long as I can just spend my days peacefully.
Okay then.
Is there anything that you're interested in, Ryo-san? Your ideal wedding life?
Sure I do.
What kind of wedding life is that? If there's anything that I can do, then I'll tell you.
No, that won't be necessary.
Huh?
I've already managed to make it come true.
Dinner is ready.
Thank you. Let's eat. 1 year later, we didn't have any big trouble or problems. Our marriage lives were going well. Yeah, that's good.
I feel like you say it's good every single time.
Is that a problem? It's actually good.
You know, that sometimes you just need to say that it's not good or I'm not gonna feel special when you say it is good.
I don't know what you want me to say. Of course we're getting along. Neither of us have anything we want with each other out of our marriage. That's why there should be no trouble.
So, about sexual relations. Please wipe the table off yourself.
It's your fault for saying something so weird out of the blue like that. Should be no trouble, but then this happens. What's she suddenly bringing this up for?
That's not weird to bring up, is it? We're married after all.
We're married, but we're...
A fake couple?
I won't go as far as saying we're fake, but it's similar. We're just kind of roomies living with each other and helping each other out.
But on paper, we are married.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, even if we were married, you wouldn't bring that up in the middle of dinner.
We never did anything like that for an entire year.
Well, I told you that we didn't get married because we love each other, so I'm not going to ask that from you.
Yes, right, I understand, but... I was just wondering if you didn't have any interest in wanting your own kids.
Oh.
So what do you think?
I see. I was surprised what she really wanted to talk about, but apparently she's just trying to be considerate. For now, I guess, I don't have any interest for kids.
I see.
I'll be lying if I said that I didn't want to have kids, but I'm definitely not looking for that kind of relationship with Tatsumi-san right now.
I think about it from time to time, but... Do you not have any admiration or desire to do what other couples do?
What do you mean by that?
Going out together and getting along and hugging or kissing, that kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know about admiration, but there are times that I feel like I kind of want to do that too.
Huh? Then...
But if you don't even feel like doing any of that, then I won't either. I'm very happy with my life now.
Right. You don't seem too happy, Tatsuno-san. I'm almost always not too happy. I was working at my father's company when a coworker of mine noticed I was sighing and talked to me. But you're not normally sighing that often, right? Are you worried about something, or is something bothering you? A worry? I mean, sure, if you want to call it a worry, it is. What is it? I'll listen to whatever you need to talk about, if you need to talk about it. You recently managed to find a boyfriend, right, Nishino-san? Huh? Yeah? How is it? How is it? I mean, you've got a husband, right? What makes you ask? Well, I'm just curious as to how you spend time with your boyfriend normally. How? Well, I mean, I just normally hang out, eat together, go out on dates. Are you happy when you're doing all of this? What's going on, Tatsuno-san, are you in the midst of some kind of crisis with your husband? No, that's not it at all, but... Then why are you asking if I'm happy or not? It's like you're not happy at all. No, I simply just don't know. Don't know? Yes, I've never actually had any kind of romance until I married him. Huh? I see. So you were just this sheltered little princess. Yes, I've never even tried to get out of that box either. Lunch break, I was in the cafeteria taking lunch while talking to Nishino-san. I'd be dragged around by my father from when I was young and surrounded by all kinds of adults, so it was just normal to me. I never really went out with kids my age and talked about hobbies or went to karaoke. Obviously, I never knew what romance was either. Did that not bother you? Yes. Honestly, I never really had any kind of desire to do something for my own. I just adapted to the situation that was around me and lived life. Oh, that's interesting. People say that often. Wait, so then the reason that you're married to your husband now? Yeah, it just seemed like the better choice, so I married him. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually live with someone you don't even like. It's not like I don't like him. If I really couldn't deal with him, then I'd say no. I may not have desire or motivation, but I do dislike things. Even so, I feel like choosing to marry someone just because you don't dislike them. Yes, about that. Huh? I don't understand romance. I don't really understand loving someone either. Oh, but I do love curry. Stop. Do not compare loving someone to loving curry. But I've just started noticing recently that he's a good human being. Oh. He takes better care of me than anyone I've ever met. That's how I feel. Uh-huh. So if there's anything that he wants, then I want to make sure that I try my best to make it come true so that he's happy. So you figured that you'd ask how a regular couple or husband and wife make each other happy? That's right. That's tough! It is? Yeah, I mean, from what you're saying, it sounds like your husband also has his own ideas, so I don't really know why he married you. And he married you knowing full well that you had that stance towards marriage, right? Yes. However, he does seem to admire having skinship with his wife in a similar way as other couples. I don't understand that even more now. Why did he get married? He said that there were some benefits to getting married, so he was not opposed to it. Is that true, though? Can you really get married to someone just over that? Yes, I can. Oh, right, I forgot. Whatever the case, the marriage itself started like that, so he's being very considerate of my feelings. To have that kind of relationship with you mean? Yes. I think that I don't dislike most of him, though, so I don't want him to hold back, but... Oh. Do you think there's any good way for him to stop considering my feelings so much and holding back? To let him have what he wants? Well, how about this? Huh?
Hatsumi-san seems a little weird today. Maybe it's just me, but she seems jittery? Anxious?
Ryu-san.
Yes?
I'm going to go shopping after this. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Are you going to buy a lot of stuff or something?
No, it's not like that. I just felt that it would be good to do that from time to time. What does that look?
That's strange. She's never made any kind of suggestion like that to me before. Okay, well, let's just go, huh?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's fine. Going out to shop from time to time isn't weird at all. I mean, that's more from a regular's perspective, but... What is going on? I feel like Tatsumi-san is looking towards my hip the whole time. Or am I overthinking it?
Try holding his hand without thinking about it much when you two are going out. Oh, but how am I supposed to do that when I've never actually held someone's hand before?
Tatsumi-san, what are you mumbling over there about?
Darn, I missed.
What the heck was that?
I just thought that I had a chance.
Huh? Is she going to do something if I let my guard down? Dinner is ready.
Thank you very much.
We finished buying stuff and came back home for dinner. By the way, I was doing my best to keep my guard up the whole time after that, so she didn't do anything but... Tatsumi-san?
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, no, that's tough. Why is she pointing that fork towards me? It's scary. Phew, that was good.
Thank you for the meal.
I ended up being very alert the whole time, but Tatsumi-san didn't do anything the whole time during dinner.
He didn't let his guard down again.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in the shower, Tatsumi-san.
Oh, okay, sure. Shower.
Phew.
Excuse me.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry you were in here. I didn't notice.
I literally just told you I was going to shower, though. And you literally came in saying, excuse me.
But I mean, I just came in without knowing, so I guess I'll wash your back since we're here.
Huh?
Please, go ahead and take your clothes off.
Wait. Hang on, what?
Do you not want to?
It's not about not wanting to do anything. You just don't need to do that for me.
It's okay. I just happened to get in when you did, so I figured I'd do that for you. You don't need to be considerate. And besides, this kind of thing seems much more like we're husband and wife, so it's better.
I see, now I understand. Are you thinking about what I said yesterday? That's a yes.
I mean, sure.
I mean, sure, it's very you, but you really don't have to worry about what I want.
But I kind of want whatever you want to come true. That's what I want to do for you.
What I want?
Yes.
You don't have to worry about that. There's no need.
Huh?
I mean, that's what husband and wife do when they get married for love, right? That's why it's got nothing to do with you, Tatsumi-san. We can just continue our lives like we always did.
Very well. I want to do something for my husband and wife. I never had any kind of romance in my life, and I didn't have any desires, so I didn't really understand what this emotion was. So I always just kept trying to do something for him, but that wasn't the case. After he said no to me, I finally understood. Right, of course. The person that wanted to do all that is me. It's not because he wanted to, but because I want to. Which means that Of course he doesn't have love for me. I guess I was rejected.
Tatsumi-san, I'm out of the shower so you can hop on in.
Okay.
Tatsumi-san seems upset. She worried about what just happened?
Ryu-san. Sorry about earlier. I did something that was clearly out of the blue.
You don't need to apologize. You're probably just doing your best to try to be considerate of my feelings.
So I thought about it a lot and... Ryu-san, let's get a divorce.
Huh? Oh, wait, hang on. Why do you want a divorce?
I think that you'd be happier getting with someone who you actually love. That's why...
If that's how I felt, then I would have never married you, and you never should have accepted me. Why are you suddenly...
I told you before, I don't really understand or have any desires. No, I thought that I didn't have any. To be even more clear, I didn't really understand what desire was.
I understand that. That's why we got married.
But that's not true anymore. I feel like I want you to be happy. That's my desire, Ryu-san.
I see. She really doesn't remember, does she? And you've done more than enough.
Huh?
I already found my happiness.
Hey, what's going on with you? Nothing is going on. But your eyes are so red. I just have seasonal allergies. But it's the middle of winter. There's pollen in the winter, too. Uh-huh. I didn't know that. Phew. Hey, what are you doing? Well, you were sitting, so I decided to sit, too. You're so weird. Did you get separated from your father or something? No. All the adults are just talking about grown-up things, so an elementary school student is just gonna be bored, right? Really? Yes. That's why I'm just so tired of it. And that was so miserable that you couldn't help but cry, huh? I told you this is just seasonal allergies. Then I'll be here for you for a while, too. Huh? It's gotta be better to be with someone than be alone, right? Yeah, you could do what you want. Huh? So you get brought to this kind of thing often, too? Yeah. For me, I think it's more so because he wants to introduce me to a bunch of people. Introduce? Yeah, he wants to make connections here and have me marry someone in the future. Doesn't that bother you, though? Not really. I don't want to marry someone specifically anyway, so if it helps my father, then that's all that matters. But I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to marry someone weird. That wouldn't be nice. Then what about me? You might be okay to marry. It's fun talking to you and I can feel myself relaxing too. Really? Oh, yeah, my name is...
Tatsumi, come over here.
Sorry, my father wants my attention. I need to go. Okay. Do you think I could see you again? Who knows? I think it's more likely that we won't see each other again. Goodbye.
Ah, Ryu, here you are. We need to get ready to get going in.
Dad,
Hmm?
I want to marry that girl.
So yeah, I agreed to the matchmaking session because I wanted to marry you in the first place.
Huh? Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I mean, I guess you didn't remember, but...
What did you expect, though? It's not like I got your name before you left.
Even if you did, I don't think you would have remembered me. You probably weren't interested in me at all.
So, are you trying to say that you like me too, then?
Of course, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten married to you.
But you said that this isn't a marriage born out of love.
Well, yeah, because we didn't love each other.
You won't even lay a single finger on me.
Because I didn't really want to do anything until you fell for me.
Thanks to that consideration, you know how much I suffered?
Sorry.
Well, why are you apologizing?
Well, you said you suffered.
Yes, I did. I suffered this much because I love you that much. And I love you that much because you're that considerate of me.